Um, it's another video, and I'm hoping that we're gonna have more videos around Thursdays and Tuesdays. So today's a Tuesday. Welcome. And hey, so I have two devices, so don't worry if you see me looking down, looking up. Here it's Instagram. Oh, here it's YouTube and Facebook. Hi guys, hope you're well. And here we have Instagram. Thank you guys for joining. So we are going to be discussing something important, of course. I don't just do these videos without making sure that I'm coming up with something that is been a pain in a lot of sessions that I've been having with clients, or some questions that you guys have been asking me. So I am coming through to make sure that I answer those questions. So these videos literally are for the questions that you guys normally DM me. So today we're going to talk about fear in goal setting. So, hey, somebody says I'm glad no load shedding today. Yeah, hey, you know what? Load shedding has been such a pain for me actually to do these videos because during load shedding, the internet is so bad. So, I really can't do a video. So, luckily today we have power probably till later. So, yeah, it's a good day. So, taking fear out of your goal setting. So, it's January, it's 2023. I am very excited about this year. So this is the year number 7, and I promise that I'm gonna do a video and discuss what 2023 has in store for us. I am definitely gonna do this video, and I will do it. I know I'll do it. I have to do it because 2023 is going to be one spiritual year. And because of that, we are going to be able to touch places we haven't touched before. This is going to be 1 year where I promise you guys it's going to be happening in terms of us finding ourselves, in terms of us understanding who we are, in terms of us understanding our spirituality, in terms of us understanding ourselves. Because remember, you cannot manifest anything if you do not understand you, if you do not have full information about you. So 2023, I am going to do a whole entire video and explain a little bit more about 2022. But in the meantime, we're going to talk about taking fear out of your goal setting. So normally beginning of the year, we all get the time to sit down and decide what we want for the year. And of course, we should do that. Now, when we have decided what we want, or when we have come up with an idea of what we want to achieve, our goals, the only thing that can come between us and the end result, it is fear. Fearing that maybe I can't make it work, fearing that maybe things won't go the way I wish, fearing maybe nobody's going to give me the funding, fearing that maybe no one is going to give me the job I want, or nobody's going to hear my proposal, or nobody's going to take my business idea serious, or I'm not going to be able to get my increase at work or bonus or whatever. So, and it could be that you want a new car, or you want a new house, or you want whatever that you want this year, whatever that is important to you this year. The only thing is that you will have fear that will stop you from getting it. If you didn't have fear, it will happen. It will happen so fast, you'll be shocked. So, why does fear come through? Fear, okay, before we even talk about why does fear come through, let's just talk about the fact that why are you wanting what you are wanting? Like all of a sudden you wake up, it's 2023, you want something. Or maybe this is something you've wanted for the past 2 years. Maybe it's something you wanted for the past 3, 4, 5 years. So you are still working towards that, and it looks like maybe it's taking long, it looks like maybe it's not happening at the speed you would like it to happen. So why do you want what you want? Why do you keep asking for this thing? Why is this thing in your heart? And you probably have heard me say this: you are wanting this because you know, your spirit knows Your higher self knows that you are worthy of this thing. You have asked for these things before you came into the planet. You have been given this thing before you came into the planet. It has been made available for you before you came here. You knew that you were gonna need this thing. And it's not everything that you want in life. It's not all things that appeals to you. There are specific things that appeals to each and every one of us, and it's not the whole planet. We don't want the whole planet. We just want specific few things. And those are the things that you have signed up to get here and have. That is why you are thinking about them. That is why you are wanting them. That is why they are in your energy. That is why you feel like they must be part of your life. Okay. So that is why then you shouldn't be trying to say, no, let me have less, or no, let me have half of a thing, or at least there's something, let me leave it alone. So a lot of people do walk away from their dreams. A lot of people do walk away from the things that are important to them because they believe that they're not going to be able to find them or achieve them, or they just believe that they're not good enough for this. I'm old, I'm too old, I'm too young, I'm too black, I'm too white, I'm too much of a woman, I'm too much of a man. This thing is for women, this thing is for men, whatever reason you come up with. Oh, I just don't have the money, or I don't have the time, or I don't have the energy, whatever that comes up for you, that now is the fear that says, no, you cannot do this. So that is what we're going to talk about. How then do you take out that fear that says no to you, that says you don't have enough money to have the car you want, you don't have enough money, or you don't get paid enough to have the house you want, you don't have enough money to take your kids to that school, you don't have enough money to do this, to go on this holiday. I mean, the year is starting, you're not even planning on having a holiday because money is telling you no, remember, you are not that person. Okay, so we're going to talk about the fear that is going to block anything that you want, which you already have been predestined to have. That is the only reason why you want what you want. Okay, so hi guys, I see you, and thank you so much for joining us. Oh, somebody says Busu Mushle. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I got myself new. So I have I thought I need a fresh hair because I've been fasting. When I'm fasting, and when you're fasting, you feel like you wanna die sometimes. So I thought, new hair probably lift me up. It did. It did lift me up. It's working. It feels like I've eaten something, but I just got new hair. That's all. Duh. Try it, guys. Try it. Zanti says, Wamuhle Umutu definitely didn't have fear when you asked for your face. Oh, Zanti. You guys, your comments. Haladi says, what are some of the signs that fear is holding someone back from achieving their goals? Okay, that is a very good question, Haladi. Hey, Hilda. Hilda says, nice hair. Thank you, guys. Thank you, guys. So the hair did lift my spirits. I was really going for the spirit lifting. It did. It did. I'm loving it. So, okay. Then now, the fear is in front of you. The fear is the voice that tells you, no, you can't. So let me just give you a simple example. It's actually not that deep. You want to maybe start another business. You have a job and you want to start a business, or you have one business and you see another opportunity in the market and you're thinking, I can be able to make some money from this opportunity, let me take it. And then you find yourself just never registering for it, never maybe opening even the bank account, never going to maybe accredited, maybe you don't even do anything, you don't even do a poster or a website or whatever that you need for this business. You have not done one simple thing towards this business, but this idea, it's in your heart, that you can make money from this idea, but you find yourself just not doing anything. So right there, sometimes we call it procrastination, which is a good way to give it, but you don't procrastinate while you don't have fear. Fear is the one that comes first, and then you behave in a procrastinating way. But fear is the one thing that, because if you are excited, then there's no fear in it. So when you are excited, you don't want to sleep. You'll be like, I want to work throughout the night. I want to do all these documents. I want to finish them. You are excited, you don't fear anything, then procrastination cannot be how you behave. So when you don't have fear, you are happy, you're doing that. Action is normally the thing that you do. Action is normally the thing that you find yourself like just not sleeping and doing everything and calling everybody and putting everything together and just like not stopping. Okay, so that is when there's no fear. So now you understand, as somebody was asking, what are the signs that fear is holding you back? When you find yourself not doing what you're supposed to be doing. Okay, so, and of course, sometimes you find that you push yourself, Haladi, you push yourself, and you finally maybe do that document, and then you submit it, and then they say, nah, you are not the one. That is when we say you were just, forcing things. Your energy is not aligned, but you are just doing what you're doing because they said you must do it, and then your energy is not aligning. Or let's say you do put up the poster in Facebook that you're selling t-shirts, and nobody even buy. Even when you say, now I give the t-shirts for free, still nobody says I want one. And this happens a lot, especially with people who are like in the service industry. They could even say, I'm giving a free haircut. People will still not come because you are just doing what's been said you must do, but your energy is not aligned with this. You are actually scared of the success of this thing. You're actually scared about a whole range of things. That is the fear. I hope now we all get it. So, Huladi, your question was that how do you see somebody's blocked from the fear? Is when your alignment is out of place, is when you don't have the inspiration to do what you need to do, is when you just find yourself trying to run from this great idea that you know for sure is great, that you know for sure you can make something out of it. Okay, so now let's talk about, I'm going to share with you guys like 3 important things that I've noticed in my whole life, how I was able to deal with fear. And then because of time, probably I won't be able to share more than that. So I'll definitely share with you like 2 or 3, like properly, so that you can go and use that. So first thing is that you cannot be afraid, remember? So first thing is knowing what is it that you're supposed to manifest for the year. Knowing what is it that you're supposed to ask for the year. Ask from where? From yourself. You don't ask anywhere. Manifestation is not about you asking anything from anybody. You need to give yourself the permission that now I'm ready to receive this. Remember, you are the problem. Everything else is not a problem. So now, you need to know what is in store for you. That is why we normally say it is important for you to check your vibration. Check what is in the books for you. Check how your energy is vibrating. Check out what are the important things this year that you're supposed to be doing. And we all have different vibrations. As much as 2023 is a 7 vibration, your personal year is different. You might have a personal year number 1, which means it's a good time to start afresh. You might have a personal year number 9, which means that it's a good time to end things. You might have a personal year number 6, which means that you can start good relationships. You can make so much money out of relationships that are making sense for you. So you have different vibrations in different years. So in a year where it's your relationship year, in another one it's a number 8 year where it's money. You can make as much money as you want this year. So you must know where you are vibrating, and it doesn't just end there. I'm just giving you a very, very high level simple an example. So I've been doing a whole lot of astrology reading for a lot of people, just talking about where their energy is this year and what should they be focusing on this year. What is it that is in their energy? So if you need an astrology reading, please make sure that you book it. It's important to book it in the beginning of the year. I always do that. because you are exactly knowing what is it the year is bringing for you, or what you need to be focusing on. So you need to know, what are you asking for this year? So you are now asking for something that is not in your vibration. You're gonna work 5 times, you're gonna work 10 times, you're gonna think this was a hard year, this was a bad year, this year I didn't make much progress. No, you have chosen a wrong time for this thing. There were things that could have come easy for you in this year, but you didn't go for those things. You went for, so it's like a river is going downstream. You're supposed to take your boat, put it there, and let it float down. No, you take your boat and you put it up. You are paddling up. You are paddling up. You are coming against the current. You're gonna be exhausted, and you're gonna make very, 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 very short distance. You're gonna cover a very short distance. But if you're going with your energy, if you understand what your energy is, what you're gonna put your boat and you're gonna put it downstream, and it's gonna go on and on, and people will be like, you're making so much progress in your life, what you know, why, what's up, what's happening? And you'll be like, no man, I'm in alignment. I'm in alignment with my vibration. When you're in alignment, it's not hard. Even procrastination can try you, even the devil can try you. But if you are downstream, even when there are like big things that are coming into your life and trying to distract you and this, when you are downstream, when you are going with your flow, when you're going with your energy, it's easier even in the hard times. So you come out and you said, I had a great manifesting year. Oh yeah, of course you had chose the easy way. You chose the things that are important for this season for you. There are things that in your chart, when you came, you said at year one. I mean, I've been telling people, I mean, this year I've been doing the astrology reading totally different. I've been checking for a person from day they born until the day they die, what they should be expecting in the middle and wherever, whatever's going to happen. Was doing that so that even if you don't do your astrology next year, you have the notes, you know how to plan your life, how to plan like 20 years of your life, how to plan 30 years of your life, because that is so important. Because you're gonna just go with the least resistance. You're gonna go with something that flows easy. You're gonna go with something that doesn't. And problems, the thing you can't remember, guys, last video I was talking about the fact that you can't pray for problems to go away. Problems are gonna come and you are gonna have to deal with them. But remember, when you're in your flow, when you're in the right direction, the problems will come. Some days you will be broke, some days you will have something, but most of the things in your life will be flowing correctly. Most of the things in life will be going the right direction. So it's okay. You know, who cares about problems when we're having a good life, right? So now you need to know exactly what is it in your system at this current moment, so then you don't ask for things that are not in your system and waste your time and energy and think the Lord doesn't love you and think that your ancestors are against you and think that somebody's bewitching you. I mean, if they are bewitching you, if they are bewitching you while you're in the right track, it's still that bewitchment wouldn't work really. So relax about that. That is not a problem in your life. Don't even worry about it. Get into alignment when you shall see miracles. So now that is why you must find what is in your season, so that you do not pedal up, so that you are not afraid, because then you feel that things are moving. So like I said, find out what is it. So we're gonna be starting the manifestation program this Sunday. We're starting, it's our first month of the year. We're using the sun energy, we're using the cycles of the sun. The sun is at its peak right now, so which is a great time for us to start doing this and doing it for 12 months. So the zero phase is about you going into yourself, taking a whole entire 3 days just to make sure that you hear God very clear, just to make sure that you have let really go of 2022, just to make sure that you really understand what's in the books for you. So that is one of the most important phases, and that is one of the core phases, the phase 0, that whenever things go wrong, whenever the shit hits the fan during the year, you go back to that phase and you restart, and whenever you need to, and you do all these things. So please make sure, if you want to cleanse your soul from so much things and you know that you are ready for the new stuff, make sure that you join us on the manifestation program. I'm gonna leave the link, I'm gonna leave all that stuff for you to call my PA and get that done. So number one, find yourself, which energy you are in. If you're not joining us for the manifestation program, maybe just make sure that you book your astrology session so that you just understand what's happening, when is what's going to happen, why is it happening. All that kind of information is so critical, so that at least you are in line with your purpose, because you didn't come in this planet to just go to work and come back and pay the bills. No, that you came to have soft life. You know what? If you came for suffering, then it's okay. Then you and the Lord, you know that you came for suffering. But nobody came here for suffering. We all came with the good stuff with us. But yeah, somebody then lied to us and told us we can't have it and all of this. And then now we find ourselves in all the situations where we are not having what we're supposed to be having. Okay, so that was number one. So let me just make sure that you have the numbers. It's 061 221 5867. So that is my PA. You can WhatsApp her at any time. Well, not at 12 o'clock at night, guys, just like, but she's always there for you. So I'm gonna type it on Instagram. The thing I'm doing here is so wrong. Okay. I don't know. I think I can't type on the Instagram side. Okay, guys. On Instagram, you're gonna have to forgive me. I can't type today here. It's not working. It's 061 though, but okay, I'll just have to. Oh, I see why I can't type it. Okay, I'm just gonna have to take out the pen on this and then just type it out without the pen. Oh. Okay, so okay, sorry about that. Should be fine now. Okay, there you go. So make sure that you're booking yourself a astrology reading if you need that. You think you need that, just to know where should be going. Or you join us on the manifestation program. That is even nice. Now, number two, how to not get yourself afraid, how to get yourself out of that fear that is going to stop you and do all kind of things. So one thing that we sometimes do wrong is not confirming with ourselves before we do something. So you have a new job that you want to apply for. You don't confirm with your higher self. You don't confirm with your guides. There's a new project on, let's say, a new tender or a new anything new job, a proposal, business idea, a quotation, whatever. I mean, like something like that is big that you are a proposal of some sort for a project that is big. You don't confirm with yourself, with your higher self, with your guides. When you do that, you normally do not take on the things that are specifically for you, that you will be able to make work without much troubles. You normally will find yourself in the things that are not easy for you, because you just heard they said money is this side and then you ran. Money is everywhere, guys. You can be taking out the dustbins, you will make money. You can be a doctor, you will make money. You can be anything, you will make money. Money is everywhere. Like, don't let somebody tell you, oh, this one is going to make you money. No, money is everywhere. You can make money from anything. So normally, excuse me, Normally, we then go with the news. Um, Here's an opportunity, just go, and then you spend your time, your energy, and then you go to a project that was not confirmed by your guiding system to you, that this is something important to you, this is something you should embark on. So when we don't do that, you then go there, because the thing is that when you confirm that this is the thing, you go with confidence. Now, in the midst of confidence, there is no fear. So I have seen a lot of clients that comes to me after a long time of trying and testing things, and things are just not working. Business is not working, not finding the right job. They don't want to pay you the right money on all of these things. And when we check with your guides, and your guys are saying, then they do explain, they say no to that, yes to that. And the person goes with the yes one. And normally it's the one that you actually don't think you will go for sometimes. And when the person goes for that, they come back, they're like, how did this work out so easy? How did this happen so easy? Maybe we just have to do one river cleansing and then everything just happens correctly. But it's because now you know for sure this is the thing. When you walk in now, you don't walk in thinking, oh, I hope they take me serious. You walk in with strength, you walk in with the right attitude, you walk in with the right pose. You know this is my thing. You know this is it. You know finally I can be able to do this and this is going to work. And then that is why you'll find yourself that you don't procrastinate on it, you don't doubt it, you are not fearful, because now you have some sort of knowing. And this is not something that you have to come through for a session for. I mean, you can definitely, that is fine, but you don't have to. Literally, you doing your own praise. I've talked about this. I've done a video on this on how to pray, or how to ask the correct way from your guides. You have done that process for yourself. You will get a dream. I promise you, you will get a dream that will confirm to you that this is it. So you don't even need a boozy to ask for you, because when now you're not getting the information. And guys, this 2023, please, let's stop to doing this thing of going and asking every little thing about our lives. Go and talk to your guys for yourself, like you can, seriously. Like I do the goddess classes every month, just to teach you how to talk to your guides and be able to get the information for yourself, because you really don't have to be going around from one sangoma to the next and asking Justin J to just confirm one thing. Ah, man, don't do that. 2023, like try level up, spiritually level up. Like don't be that human being anymore. If you don't know how to come through to the goddess class, that is the whole point of it, that you learn how to do these things for yourself, because you get now a dream that confirms that this is the project. You see the project, you see the name, you see the date, you see the amount you're supposed to charge. I promise you, it happens to so many of us, right? You get a vision, you get, there will be a confirmation that is just specifically to you, and you will know that this is it. So whichever way you hear from your guides, they will talk to you in that way. That is why I'm saying stop going around asking for things that you shouldn't be asking for. You're supposed to know how your guides talk to you. You're supposed to know how God talks to you, because God talks to people in different ways. Not everybody gets the same thing. So get over that whole thing of going around and asking, because you will be asking at the wrong places and then you will lose your blessings. It happens all the time. We see these things. So try, teach yourself in 2023. I said 2023 is going to be a very spiritual year. Teach yourself these things, not that you're always going to be going and asking us. I mean, if it's a really, really important thing and you really feel like you're not getting an answer, then of course you can book a session. It's fine. But what I'm saying is that teach yourself how to do this every month. The last weekend this year, we're going to be doing it, I think, on the 28th or something, the goddess class. Come through. That is where we practice these things. You learn it. You learn literally how to do these things. Okay. So now, once you have a confirmation, you will have way less places where they rob you. Number one, when you have confirmed your things, you will not be robbed. People who are scammers and these ones that comes with things that they will take your money. When you can confirm things, you don't. Person doesn't come now and say, "Hey, you know this thing will make you money," and then when are you jumping all over the place? See, now you are giving them your money. Now you are so excited. No, you'll be like, "Okay, I'm so glad. Thank you very much for this. I'll sleep on it." We sleep on things. Ngoba, what do you do when you get home? You don't sleep, of course. You light up your candles and you like, I've just gotten this one. I'm not sure. Can I get an answer? So when you have done enough of your work, your third eye is totally nicely and open. You will be able to ask the question, and your guys will tell you immediately, I forget, it's not it. Or your guys will say, yes, it is. And this is how you should go about it. But then, I mean, let's just say you are still learning, you will get an answer some way, somehow. The best answers happens in dreams. You will dream the correct dream that night, and you will remember this one. And it will happen after 3 a.m. in the morning. That is why you shouldn't be sleeping in people's houses where it's not your house, please. The people's houses, dreams like that don't come. So if you are busy fixing your life, sleep in your own bed where your guys can find you. Duh. So, and ningathi ngimi engithi ningalali emzini yabantu kanjani nangabe you don't have problems, you can sleep in everybody's homes like it's okay, you know. But December uphelile, guys, you need to fix yourself. So make sure that you sleep in your bed every day because you don't know the day. Oh my goodness, Ningang please don't throw stones at me. Maybe if that's not good, doesn't work for you, then you know what? You're not gonna die, right? If you don't achieve your goals, go and sleep in people's houses. Okay. But it's the truth, guys. Like, try to like think about yourself first in more ways than others. You know, like there are important things in life, right? So, P Selatile says, I would love to join, but financially tough. Are you able to give free classes like how you talking to us like now? Oh yeah, no, we have Saturday mornings. We have a healing session at 7 a.m. So please make sure that you follow my stories on Fridays. I normally put the link there. If you're gonna need, or you go to my YouTube channel, there's so much information there. Like everything is packed there. But also here on my Instagram, there's like a lot of videos that I've done on a lot of things that can help you like every day. Okay, Pum says, don't sleep in people's houses. Yay, guys, don't judge me for that one. I'm sorry if it's not okay to me to say that, but like, I was just saying, because like, if you need a dream, how are you gonna get it? So this says, "Mine king size, mine I love my bed." Okay, let's leave the people who are not happy with that. But anyway, you know, you will have time, of course, to do whatever you wish. But there are times, just few times in your life where you need to take something serious. So then it's fine to give yourself that time, and then the rest of the time you can have sweet life. Perfect, no problems. So if you get the approval, you get the confirmation from your guides, you will have more confidence. You will be able to even be told what to do. Last thing, because the time is gonna finish before I finish. So guys, in the meantime, make sure that you click anything that needs to be clicked. You like, you subscribe, you follow, whatever you must do. Because if you are to see more of these videos, if you like what we're talking about, and we talk about this stuff all the time, if you click on like or thinking, the platform you're on will remind you when there's another video, or if you missed one, it will show you what you've missed. So make sure you click like, subscribe, do whatever thing, everything, click it, all of it. Oh, share also important. Important to share. Okay, now last thing that I want to talk about, and there's more, guys, like, but I just think maybe we can have another video later, but this is like also very important. When you are not afraid of your goals. You get inspired action. So there's action and then there's inspired action. What is the difference? Action is like you go and you read on a website, they say how you show up for a job interview. You must wear a black suit, you must wear high heels that are red, you must, if you're a guy, you must wear a black, maybe navy suit and a white a white shirt. Like there are those things that everybody's saying. You start a business, you must have a business card, you must have this, you must have that. Is actions that will help you reach your goals, which are good. But when you're not afraid, you get inspired action. So what is that? Inspired action is when you are told exactly how you are going to get this. So, a lot of times when people, specifically people that needs a job, that needs a job, when they come to me, I tell them, you do not go and apply for a job where everybody's putting their 100 CVs. Nah, you don't do that. We ask for specific direction from your guides on what is it that you must do for that job, in which company so you must know exactly, I want this company, I want this job, I want this money. We don't play. We do not play. We get what we want. But that is the whole point, that you are not scared. You are not just hoping they also take my CV. You're not just hoping they also take my quotation. You're not just hoping they reply. You know what you want. I have manifested amazing things in 2022. And I went for exactly what I wanted. And I wasn't disturbing myself in terms of, will it happen? No, I just knew. I said, well, now you are mine. Definitely it's happening. You like it or not. We don't do that by humans. You do that with a human being, you will pay the price, because twisting somebody's will is going to come for you. So we don't do that about human. We do that with money. Like money, we call it, we tell it, it must come. Very, 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 very easy. We call it, we tell it. Money, you have no choice, but you're coming to me in this way, la 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 la. But you don't do that with human beings. What you do that with human beings is called witchcraft, and you don't understand the karma on that stuff. You do not understand the karma on that stuff. So if there's somebody else who just had told you that I can get you a man or a woman like that, once you are bending somebody's will, it's a problem. So I don't want to talk about that today. We are not talking about that, but I'm just letting you just know that we only do it for money, because money is something that God has given all of us. Like there's abundance of that. I don't know about men, and I don't know about girlfriends. I don't know about all of the stuff. I have no idea what happens there. I can't talk for that. But I know for sure that money, you can call it and you can get the direction of how to get it. The how is very easily available to you if you are asking, and you will get inspired thoughts to take inspired action on exactly how you should get what you want. So other people will tell you, I had to do 1, 2, 3 to make R1,000,000. Another person will tell you, I had to do 1, 2, 3, 4 to make R1,000,000. There is a way for you to make your million. It's not like everybody else's way of making a million. But then if you start to copy other people, then you are going to miss out on your blessings. So make sure that you take your own route, which comes with this inspired action and inspired thoughts. Okay. So other than that, you know what? Important things is that you are not scared of your goals. Your goals must inspire you. Your goals must feel good to you. Your goals must excite you. They shouldn't make you feel like, ooh, will I ever? Will I ever? When you're feeling like that, you are out of alignment. So, and of course, sometimes you don't know why this thing is scaring me, because I can't do this. I want this thing. So that is why then you will have to start working on yourself. Like, I've always said, there are so many things you can do. One of the things that has helped me, of course, is, the ayahuasca ceremonies, which we're definitely having another one this 28th Jan. Come through to the ayahuasca ceremony. Ayahuasca is so amazing in terms of healing things that you don't understand about you, healing things that are in the corners and corners and corners of your life that you don't know that are standing in your way. So come through to the ayahuasca ceremony. And then in Feb, we're going to have our long waited mountain work with the father plant San Pedro. So that's happening on the, I don't remember, 11, I think 11th of February. It's going to be a Saturday. So San Pedro is all up. But if you ever have a problem with procrastination, you are not moving fast enough, you don't do the things you want to do, come through for that. San Pedro will get you running like a headless chicken. I mean, I always give the example that one time I needed to lose weight, and I was just like, keep saying, I'll do it, I'll do it. Or did I go to a San Pedro ceremony? And when I came back, I passed by Woolworths. I bought every healthy food, came back in the house, cleaned up the house, cleaned it up. I didn't care who eats what. There was no longer anything that is sugar or something. Everybody had to get on with this now healthy eating. But that Sanfredo made me do it, made me take the action. I stopped eating rubbish. And of course, I mean, probably like 3, 4 months later, I was fine now again, good weight. Of course, I did something, inspired thought, inspired action. So make sure that you come through for those things. Ayahuasca is happening this Jan at the end of the month, 28. We start at the 6 p.m. In the evening, we go throughout the whole entire night. We finish at 6 a.m. the next day. So a lot of people travel from Cape Town and Durban. You take a flight that's going to get here around 3 p.m. And then you book a flight that's going to leave here around 6 p.m. going back to Cape Town or Joburg. So you don't have to book accommodation. You just book one flight in, one flight out. You should be good. You would sleep with the ayahuasca. There's you not sleeping in your own bed right there. So and also on the San Pedro, we start in the morning and then we go throughout the whole day and finish in the evening. So whichever way, make sure that you come through. If you think you should be coming through for these things. Somebody is asking, so guys, you can ask questions before we finish up. Cindy so says, what if you procrastinate out of fear? Will that still help? Okay, so Cindy, so I think maybe you joined in just now, but I spoke about this in the beginning that um, we are talking about the whole thing of fear, that um, when you do not have good alignment, when you haven't found the confirmation that this goal is the one, and you don't know what is it exactly during this year of 2023 you should be manifesting, you will find that you might look for the wrong things, which we talked about, pedaling upstream instead of pedaling downstream. So when you're pedaling upstream, you have the fear, you have the procrastination, you have all these things that are in your face, and you progress very, very small distance, small distance. But then if you are knowing what is it in store for you in 2023, when you are in alignment with the correct energy in you, when you confirm these things with your guides, then you will find yourself that you don't have the procrastination, and then you have the confirmations. We talked about that already. And then you have the inspired thoughts and the inspired action of how to do it. You know what to do, and then you get the information on how to do it. I tell you, it makes life so much easier. It feels like you just put your boat and you're going downstream, and now you have time for problems, because most of us find ourselves busy with problems the whole entire year, and then your goals are left unattended. The thing is that life must give you challenges, because those challenges are always helping you. But then, if your goals are in line, you can deal with problems, you can deal with all the things that comes through, and you can be able to go through them quickly. Sianda, thank you, Cindy. So you got that. Thank you. Sianda says, can you Can you start with San Pedro before the other one? Yeah, you can choose either one. You can choose either one. Other people are good with San Pedro more. They need San Pedro more, depending on what is currently happening in your life. San Pedro is more father energy. So San Pedro will shout at you. San Pedro will make you do things. Ayahuasca is more a mother energy, is more feminine. So ayahuasca will sit you down and say, this is why this is happening. Stop doing this because it will do this to you. This is something you need to heal. So this is why it happened. It happened in this time for this reason. Especially if you have got a lot of trauma, it's good to do ayahuasca. Because ayahuasca helps you to heal a lot more. Of course, San Pedro just gets you out of rubbish very, very fast, like literally, like you are being pulled and thrown out. It can be a little bit. It is masculine. It is like go, 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 go. So whilst ayahuasca is more calm and help you to heal from the root causes and all that, but all of them helps with anxiety, all of them helps with depression, all of them helps a lot with addictions, like addicted to food, you're addicted to all sorts of things, like alcohol, wine, da, da, da. There are people be like, oh, but Samina, I finish a whole bottle of wine in one night. You see, once you finish a whole bottle of wine in one night, come through. come through before you finish too. Okay, so any other questions, if you have them, send me on my Instagram. Normally the Instagram help is easy for me to answer you quickly on your questions, or if you send me a DM on Instagram, that works better. But the Facebook stuff, I normally don't get the question quicker. Or if you're not sending the Instagram, you can send a WhatsApp, which is even easier. 06122158867. It's my WhatsApp line. You send a message there. If you need a session, if you need an astrology reading, if you want to come through for the manifestation course, I'm gonna put it on Instagram also. I found a way to do it without the drama. Yay! There you go. If you want to come through for the manifestation course, I think, guys, the manifestation course is gonna be late. Send a WhatsApp message. If you are coming in through for the goddess class, at the end of, we talk about all spiritual stuff. Remember, I said you guys this year you must know, like, you should never go to a sangoma this year. You must be your own sangoma. Like don't listen to people. Listen to what your guys are saying about your stuff, because they know better, way better, and they can explain things way better to you than anybody else. So level up that side, please, I beg, because we can have less troubles in this country if you all can find your own spirituality. And do not wait for somebody to tell you what's up. Like, tell yourself what's up. Okay. Other than that, thank you so much, guys, for tuning in. I am going to probably make sure that I try Thursday, but Thursday I think I'm going to play golf. So I'll come through Friday. Make sure you've liked and subscribed and make everything so that if I do a video Friday, you can see it. If it's Thursday, I wonder. But whichever day, make sure that you've liked, clicked, subscribed, share, so that you can see it when it comes through. Thank you so much, guys. Have a lovely, 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 lovely evening. Good night.